Welcome back to our journey through the fascinating world of African geography and culture. Today, we're delving into the top 10 largest countries in Africa, each with its unique tale to tell. If you've been enjoying our content, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button to stay connected with us for more exciting explorations. 10. Ethiopia. Ethiopia, the 10th largest country in Africa, is situated in the Horn of Africa and is known for its ancient history, diverse cultures, stunning landscapes, and significant role in African politics and diplomacy. The capital of Ethiopia is Addis Ababa. Ethiopia has a history that spans thousands of years and is one of the world's oldest countries with a rich historical and cultural heritage. It is often referred to as the cradle of humanity due to its association with early human ancestors. The country was home to various ancient civilizations, including the Aksumite Empire, which left behind impressive obelisks, and is believed to be one of the earliest Christian nations. The Ethiopian Empire, with its long line of emperors, was a dominant force in East Africa, and Emperor Haile Selassie is a prominent figure in its modern history. Ethiopia was never colonized by European powers and successfully resisted attempts at colonization. The economy of Ethiopia is primarily based on agriculture, with a significant portion of the population engaged in farming. The country is known for its diverse agricultural products, including coffee, which is one of its major exports. Ethiopia has also experienced significant economic growth in recent years, driven by infrastructure development and industrialization. Ethiopia is a nation of remarkable cultural diversity. It is home to various ethnic groups, each with its own languages, customs, and traditions. Amharic is the official language, and the majority of the population practices Ethiopian Orthodox Christianity. Additionally, there are significant Muslim and indigenous belief communities. Ethiopia plays a crucial diplomatic and political role in Africa. 9. South Africa. 1.22 million square kilometers. South Africa, the 9th largest country in Africa, is located at the southern tip of the continent. It is known for its diverse landscapes, turbulent history of apartheid, and being a cultural melting pot. The capital of South Africa is Pretoria, though Cape Town and Bloemfontein also serve as legislative and judicial capitals, respectively. South Africa's history is marked by a complex legacy of colonization and apartheid. The apartheid system, a policy of racial segregation and discrimination, was dismantled in the early 1990s, and South Africa transitioned to democracy. Nelson Mandela, who was imprisoned for his anti-apartheid activism, became the country's first black president. The South African economy is one of the most developed on the continent. It is driven by a mix of agriculture, manufacturing, mining, and services. The country is rich in mineral resources, including gold, platinum, and diamonds. Tourism also plays a significant role in its economy. 8. Mali. 1.24 million square kilometers. Mali, the 8th largest country in Africa, is situated in West Africa and is known for its rich cultural heritage, historical significance, and unique geographical features. Bamako is the capital of Mali. Mali has a history that dates back to the great empires of West Africa, including the Gan Empire, Mali Empire, and Songhai Empire. The city of Timbuktu, in particular, was a center of learning and trade during these periods. In recent history, Mali experienced colonial rule under the French, gaining independence in 1960. 7. Angola. 1.24 million square kilometers. Angola, the 7th largest country in Africa, is located in southern Africa. This nation, with its capital in Luanda, has a complex history marked by colonization, conflict, and more recently, economic growth driven by natural resources. Angola was a Portuguese colony for centuries before gaining independence in 1975. Following independence, the country plunged into a brutal civil war that lasted for nearly 3 decades. The war ended in 2002, and Angola has since focused on rebuilding and developing its economy. The economy of Angola is heavily reliant on oil production and exports. The country is one of Africa's largest oil producers, and oil revenues have played a significant role in its economic growth. 6. Niger. 1.27 million square kilometers. Niger, the sixth largest country in Africa, is situated in West Africa and is known for its vast expanse of desert, including part of the Sahara and the Niger River that flows through the southwestern part of the country. Niamey serves as the capital of Niger. Niger's history has been shaped by the trans-Saharan trade routes that traversed its territory and the influence of various empires, including the Songhai Empire. It later became a French colony and gained independence in 1960. The country's economy is primarily based on agriculture and subsistence farming, with a significant portion of the population engaged in these activities. Livestock, particularly cattle, also plays a crucial role in the livelihood of Nigerian communities. Niger is among the world's poorest countries, facing challenges related to food security and droughts. 5. Chad, 1.28 million square kilometers. Chad, the fifth largest country in Africa, is located in Central Africa. It is a land of contrasts, featuring deserts in the north, savannas in the central region, and lakes in the west, most notably Lake Chad, which is shared with neighboring countries. The capital of Chad is N'Djamena. Chad's history has been marked by ethnic diversity, political instability, and conflicts. The country is home to various ethnic groups, including Arabs, Fur, Kanembu, and others, each with its own traditions and languages. This diversity has sometimes led to tensions and conflicts. Chad's economy is primarily reliant on agriculture, with subsistence farming being a common occupation. The country is also rich in mineral resources, including gold and uranium. While Chad has significant oil reserves, the management of oil revenues has been a contentious issue, and political instability has affected the oil sector. 4. Libya, 1.76 million square kilometers. Libya, the fourth largest country in Africa, is situated in North Africa and is known for its vast desert landscapes, ancient history, and more recent political upheaval. The capital of Libya is Tripoli, and its geographical features are dominated by the Sahara Desert in the south. The history of Libya is steeped in antiquity. It was home to various ancient civilizations, including the Phoenicians, Carthaginians, Greeks, and Romans. In more recent times, it was an Italian colony and later a monarchy. Muammar Gaddafi seized power in a coup in 1969 and ruled Libya for over 40 years until 2011, when a civil war and international intervention led to his downfall. The country's economy has been traditionally reliant on oil. Libya possesses significant oil reserves, and oil exports have been the primary source of government revenue and foreign exchange earnings. However, political instability and conflict in recent years have disrupted oil production and export. Libyan culture is influenced by a blend of Berber, Arab, and Mediterranean traditions. The majority of the population is Arab, and Islam is the dominant religion. However, the cultural mosaic is enriched by the presence of various ethnic groups and their customs. 3. Sudan, 1.86 million square kilometers. Sudan, the third largest country in Africa, is situated in Northeast Africa and is known for its diverse culture, history, and challenging political environment. It was previously the largest country in Africa until South Sudan gained independence in 2011. Khartoum, located at the confluence of the Blue Nile and White Nile, serves as the capital of Sudan. The country's geography is characterized by vast deserts, fertile plains, and the Nile River, which plays a vital role in the country's agriculture and water supply. Sudan has a complex history. It has been inhabited by various ethnic and cultural groups, including the Nubians, Arabs, Beja, and Nuba. The history of Sudan is marked by its interactions with Egypt, the rise of powerful kingdoms, and the spread of Islam in the region. In the modern era, Sudan was colonized by the British and Egyptians in the 19th century and gained independence in 1956. The country has faced political instability, including multiple coups and changes in government. Sudan's most recent history saw a long-standing authoritarian regime led by President Omar al-Bashir, who came to power in a 1989 coup. His rule was marked by civil conflicts, including the Darfur conflict and the Second Sudanese Civil War, which led to the secession of South Sudan in 2011. Sudan's economy has been traditionally reliant on agriculture, particularly along the fertile Nile banks. Additionally, the country possesses significant oil reserves, which became a central economic driver. 2. Democratic Republic of the Congo, 2.35 million square kilometers. The Democratic Republic of the Congo, DRC, the second largest country in Africa and the 11th largest globally, is a land of contrasts and complexities. Located in Central Africa, it is known for its vast rainforests, the Congo River, and a history marked by political instability and conflicts. Kinshasa, the capital of the DRC, sits on the banks of the Congo River, the second longest river in Africa. The country's geographical features encompass dense jungles, fertile plains, and mineral-rich regions. The vast Congo Basin rainforest, which stretches across the country, is one of the world's most significant ecological areas, home to diverse wildlife and plant species. The history of the DRC has been a challenging one. It was initially a Belgian colony known as the Congo Free State, where atrocities under King Leopold I were committed. In 1960, the country gained independence, but its post-colonial history has been marked by political instability. 1. Algeria, 2.38 million square kilometers. Algeria, the largest country in Africa and the 10th largest in the world, is a nation of remarkable geographical diversity, rich history, and a unique cultural blend. This vast North African country, with its capital in Algiers, offers a compelling story of resilience, independence, and resource-driven development. Geographically, Algeria is characterized by its diverse landscapes. The northern part of the country features a Mediterranean coastline, with fertile plains and a mild climate. As one moves southward, the terrain becomes more arid, eventually giving way to the vast expanse of the Sahara Desert in the south. The country's geography is a testament to the breathtaking contrasts it offers. Algeria's history is marked by a series of conquests and colonizations. It has been home to various civilizations, including the Phoenicians, Romans, Vandals, Byzantines, and Arabs. The most significant period of colonization occurred when France established its rule in Algeria in the 19th century. This colonial history led to a protracted war of independence, which Algerians waged for over 7 years, culminating in their independence in 1962. After gaining independence, Algeria went through a tumultuous period characterized by political and social upheaval. The country adopted socialism and pursued a state-controlled economy. In recent years, Algeria has been primarily driven by its oil and natural gas exports, which account for a substantial portion of its GDP. This reliance on hydrocarbons makes the Algerian economy sensitive to fluctuations in global oil prices. Algeria is a nation of diverse cultures and identities. The population includes Arab Berbers, Tuaregs, and various other ethnic groups. This rich cultural tapestry is reflected in the country's language, customs, and traditions. Arabic and Berber languages are widely spoken, and Islamic culture plays a significant role in Algerian society. We hope you've enjoyed this deep dive into Africa's diverse nations, each with its own charm and significance. To keep the exploration going and support our channel, be sure to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and share our content with your friends. Your feedback and engagement mean the world to us. Thanks for being part of our adventure.